Hello. In this video, we're going to be talking about a final check of your quarter one project. Remember, your project is due tomorrow, which is Friday. We'll be submitting them in class like we did with essays and TR essays in the past, which means you'll have 15 minutes to get them in on time. Now, what we want to do for the final check is make sure you've got everything punched in correctly. I've been looking at a few of them, and they've been looking pretty good, but you've got to remember a few things. Number one, let's expand this. You've got your proper title. You either have or you have deleted a title here. You've got a price. Make sure you've got that $sign, otherwise we don't know the value. You've got a date that indicates Friday, November 4th, 2016. You put a headline about your main article, which would start here. You put a title for your main article. You put your byline, which says by whoever, and those whoever's are the people that wrote that article. Maybe this article continued on, and then it continued here, and then it continued to the third column. Remember, they go top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, not just left to right like you'd read a book. You've been inserting illustrations. Easiest way to do that once more is to click where you want it. You click Insert, you click Image, you find the image, you double click on whatever you want, and then you push Open, and then it will appear. At somewhere in the bottom, you've been adding a comic and maybe a crossword or other word game. Someone told me a really good idea is to use the Birchbark House. Flip to the back of the book. There's a glossary of terms. You could use those. Or you could use your existing vocabulary terms. You probably have a sheet of those that could be located from the vocabulary game handout. On the very front page, it's got all 64 vocab words. If you needed another page because you already maxed this one out, you could have selected everything. Right-click Copy, go down to the bottom, click and right-click Paste, and you'll have a brand new copy to continue to work with. And then somewhere you've started your second article, which is your opinion-based editorial. Remember, you only need 2 articles if you only have 2 group members. One is that main exciting article. 2 is that editorial that I just mentioned that's about an opinion. And like I said, you've got your crossword, you've got your comics, you've got everything there. Let's do one final check. Let's see, is there anything else? Visual aids, that just means pictures. You could have pictures from interviews of people you've done. You could have graphs and charts that are going to help people understand. You've got your word game already in there, comics already in there. You've got your advertisement already in there. I've seen some really clever advertisements selling people like a quarter ton of paper, which is like 500 pounds of paper and other interesting things. When it's all done, make sure you have it all done for Friday, which is tomorrow. So you're on the clock. You've got a lot of time today to work. If you need help, come find me.